Welcome to Minecraft. Now, we all see Minecraft. We've all played Minecraft, well, probably. But today, I'm just gonna play superflat. Now, I'm playing superflat because, honestly, it sounded fun. Let's be real. And I did the thing where you pull it back to, you start it in 17.7, so I did load it once in 17.1, so that way I could get all the structures that you need. Because there's like trial chambers, there's outposts, there is a whole bunch of stuff, right? That will help us on our journey and make it a little bit easier, because I'm not here to sit here waiting for rain for 5 weeks to get into my cauldron, or to keep killing zombies until I get a single piece of iron. That is not the plan. That is not the goal. The goal is to have fun. The goal is not to be a masochist. Right? That's not the goal of today. We're just running in, trying to get blacksmith stuff, which we did get a blacksmith, which is pretty sweet. And we're just trying to have a good time. Wow. Okay. Sometimes it really makes me upset that oh. No wonder. Let me turn up my master volume for myself. Yeah, sweet. Maybe that'll make it the sound better. Hopefully we start getting music, because it's so eerie. There are so many villages. Holy, I don't know if I got lucky or if this is just how these go. Like, I really don't know. Okay, so we got some iron, which is good. Obviously, we need iron. And we got saplings. And we got obsidian. So we got armor, we got iron, and we got saplings. Which is good. We need one more piece of iron, which means let's find... Oh, actually, there's probably some in this blacksmith. There was 2 blacksmiths here. Man, I went through the entirety of, like, recording before I knew how to get structures, trying to find one of these. And then, I realized, dang, I should just watch the thing tells you how to do it. So I did that, and it just told me how to do it. So that way I got all the stuff, you know, like outposts, and this is a trial chamber and all that. By the way, the second one, as you can tell, probably, did not have a thing, so that kind of sucks. Let me get some bread. This will be helpful for whenever we need food. Boop, boop. And this is my little guy. Oh, wait, I guess I should just do this. No. Nope. F5. That's it, right? Yeah, look. I'm this little guy. I'm just a little fire guy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just here to play Minecraft, you know? Man, the music is still not starting. This is so annoying. That's the annoying part about Minecraft, is that the music just doesn't start sometimes. I guess what I could maybe do is just play Minecraft music in the background, maybe? Would you guys like to... I don't know if that's something people want to see or hear. I mean, I know everyone's heard Minecraft music before, but it's still pretty nice. It's better than nothing, right? Yeah, I'll probably do that, actually. Was that a big one? That's a big one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But as you can see, there's slimes everywhere. And I do eventually want to go huge, you know, make a huge building that in like water the entirety of my super flat, so that way I don't end up with a bunch of slimes, right? Like, that is the goal eventually. Wow, they can hit you from so far away. This sword is so much better than this stupid wooden one I was using. Because I did do one more recording, and probably isn't one you'll ever get to see, unless, well, actually I deleted it on accident, so that also has to do with why I'm doing it again, is because I accidentally deleted it. But we got 6 slime balls, not bad, not bad, and we got the oak planks. So now what we want is we want one to kill this golem, iron golem. Where did he go? Because if we kill the golem, we get some more iron, right? If we kill the golem, we get more iron. Which we need. We need iron. We need iron pretty bad. So we're just gonna murder him. Yeah. Boop. Let me just run a little far away. So he's still chasing me. 1, 2, 3. And then just slash him. Slash him. Slash him. Slash him. Eventually, hopefully, we'll get an iron farm. So that way we don't have to do this. Well, I guess an iron farm is just doing that for me. So I don't have to be the one. It's like hiring an assassin, I suppose, to do the dirty work for you. Instead of me killing the iron golem, now it's this machine doing it. But let's see here. We don't need a sword, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, a hoe would actually be pretty good. But let's get an axe to start with and a pickaxe to start with. Okay. Sweet. And now we can make a bucket, which is good. We need a bucket. We actually need 2 buckets. So that way we can have both iron or both lava and water. Though I guess we could just grab one with both, right? That's something we could do. This is the one I already raided, right? Yeah. Where's the blacksmith? Where did he go? I could probably trade some stuff with these guys to get some stuff. Like, trade them with their own food, I guess. Nope. I don't have beetroots. Hello. I don't have beetroots. Do all of them ask for the same stuff, just in a different order, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, maybe they do. I guess they do. My bad, my bad. Didn't know. Sorry to disturb. Maybe there's... Is there iron in the trial chambers? I really don't know. I haven't been in one, so... I guess I'll try it. Worst thing that could possibly happen is I die. You know, which, you know, not that bad, in all honesty. Whoa! Fire aspect sword. What you got? I already rated this one too. Sweet. Okay. Maybe there's one over here. Is there a blacksmith? I don't see a blacksmith. But there's probably a golem. So I'll just kill the golem. I'll just kill the golem. And then I can make my last bucket. Get my lava. And then just to have fun, I guess. That's the goal. Is that tough? Tough brick, I guess? Hello, sir. Oh, shit. Okay. Another dead golem. Sweet. So now we make a second iron golem, or a second bucket, and then we go get one full of lava and one full of water. So that way we can have a cobblestone generator. I do want to check out the inside of this trial chamber though. So let me just poke my head in. Let me just poke my head in. I want to see. Now, I don't play a lot on Superflat. I just saw Mog Swamp's. I've been watching Mog Swamp's series, and I thought it looked fun. So, what is this? Do they... Okay. Is there, like, enemies in here? Like, I really have no clue what's in here. Like, should I mine out the top so I don't get killed? Oh, shit. That's a lot of guys. We're running away. Bye-bye. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and make our buckets. And then... Or make our second bucket. And then, what was it I was going to make? Oh, I was going to make a Let's make a shield. Just in case. I'm not going to try to be out too much until we get like proper armor and stuff. But who knows? The worst could happen and I'll have to fight or something. So don't want that to happen. So what we need is, first, my goals for the day is a cobblestone generator that works, right? It doesn't have to be automatic, nothing fancy, just a cobble generator, which will supply us with stuff we need with blocks. And then I want to, okay, hello, is there anyone in here? There is, but you're okay. It's fine. Thank you. Thanks for the bed. Okay, now we got some potatoes. And let's try to find some carrots. I think there's beetroot here. So let me get that. And then it's one of these carrots. These are carrots. Yeah, okay, sweet. Then we got 1 carrot. We got 1 carrot, 6 potatoes, and 1 beetroot. So that's pretty good. Looks like the spiders stayed alive. There's a bunch of shit, man. There's so much stuff around. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and try to make a cobble generator. I haven't done this in a long time, so I could fuck it up. Could fuck it up for sure. But we're gonna just try our best. What is this weird square? And that's a ruined portal. Like, stuff will just spawn, which is exactly what we want, right? We want stuff. We want to be able to do stuff and have the most possible on our superflat, which I think that's important, so I can have a little bit extra, and so you guys aren't as bored looking around. You know, it's not flat all around. But I will try to find a space that is more flat to build on, because that seems better. I just happen to spawn in a pretty hectic area. Unless if all of the superflat is like this, in which case I don't know what to do about that. But so if I just, oh, this is a weird trial chamber. Weird. Whoa, whoa! It goes below the bedrock. Yo, this is cool. What? That's sweet. That is super sweet. Okay. Well, I gotta remember that the trial chambers can actually go below ground level, which is just a strange little piece of trivia, I suppose. Okay. So if I ever want to find a whole bunch of buildings, come back to 0, I'm gonna go in this way. I don't see any buildings. I don't see any villages. I'll go this way. Yeah. So if I ever want to find stuff again, I can come back to 0. Because that would make sense. I'll actually grab this ruined portal, and then I'll just go in this direction, hoping to find quite literally nothing. Right? Hoping to find nothing. Though we probably want it close-ish to a... There's an outpost that way, actually. There is stuff. I think it also may be because my render distance is quite high. So if I just turn down my render distance, you wouldn't be able to see them. So maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just turn down the render distance and have it be like that. Lodestone. Crazy. Okay, into obsidian. We can almost build this nether portal, but we won't. Actually, we're just gonna straight up. We're just gonna turn down my render distance. Let's turn it down to like 13 chunks. And now, look, it's normal super flat yet again. Though I do think that also makes more shit spawn, which is a little annoying. But you know, if you walk far enough away from this stuff, you won't have to worry about it. And it's just normal super flat, obviously. Oh, is this a mine shaft? Or is this something else? I think this is a mine shaft. Which is cool. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. That's sweet. That's so cool. Is there like a chest somewhere, maybe. If there isn't, then maybe I'll build my base around here, because this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. Well, yeah, I don't see anything, so I'm gonna go a little further out. This mine shaft is huge. Go a little further out till I don't see any buildings or anything. This is the kind of annoying part about having done this, is that there are buildings like everywhere. Which, you know, does make it seem like it's not super flat. But now you can't really see anything. But I swear it is super flat. I mean, you can tell from just looking around, it's super flat. Let's go ahead and build a cobble farm. Or cobble generator, or whatever. So we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this. Do we put lava first, or do we put water first? I don't know. Let's do 5, actually. Put a hole. You can all stay alive. And then we can just sit here. Alright. And just mine this. Ah, shit, they're gonna kill me. I hate to kill them, but they're gonna kill me if I don't. There's a lot of guys. What I should maybe do is build a little boop, 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 boop. Just a little wall. You know, not a complete wall, just a little wall. Makes it harder for stuff to come in. I have no blocks, man. Let's just build some of these. Throw some of these around. Oh, I did not grab a bed. Well, we'll just have to find some sheep at some point. But eventually we'll build this wall out of cobble, probably. Or maybe dirt. Maybe we could build it out of dirt. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. So annoying. Boom. It is a bit slow, I know. But it is what it is. Eventually we'll get a piston, and we'll do it that way. Eventually I should probably also build like a hole. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna dig this up. And just for now, we're gonna use dirt. We're gonna get some shovels and just dig it up. Dig it up. Dig up like a 2x2 hole around us, so that way nothing can hit us. Right. Let's do this. Wait, do I not have? I do just barely have enough. And we got music now too, which is sweet. I am so sorry, but you gotta die. Like, I really like slimes. I don't want to kill them, but they're a little annoying around here. So we're gonna dig out a 2x2 pit. About, I don't know. Let's go, I don't know, 50 blocks away. That seems ridiculous for just my little cobble thing. So maybe not 50. Maybe we'll just do like this far. And this gives us building blocks, scaffolding, all of that. Do I need to do a 3x3? I'll do a 3x3. And I'll just probably time lapse this, so You guys don't have to watch me sit here and mine dirt. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks this way. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do like 30. Let's do 30 blocks. Either direction. Make sure we got plenty of shovels. Plenty of shovels. Because this is a pretty big thing to do by myself. So we're gonna have to have the good resources. And yet again, I don't have any sort of protection for the night. Maybe I should just run back to a village and yeah, maybe I should do that. I'm at -140, 600. -140, 600. Okay, let's just go in a direction and I hope I either find, or here's the second option, or we let spiders spawn and we kill spiders. Because that would work. That'll work. There's cows over there. I'll just do that. It'll help with the hole eventually. There's skeletons over there. I don't want to deal with them. In all honesty, I don't really want to deal with skeletons. I just want spiders. So there's some spiders over there. There's a spider over there. Oh, they're sheep. They're sheep. They're sheep. They're sheep. They're sheep. They're sheep. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. There are sheep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's sheep. Okay. Do I have the wood? I do. And I have... Okay. Here's a plan. Here's a plan. We're going to do this. 2, 3. Do this. And then... Oh, I broke it. So that's not good. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Okay. Give me a crafting bench. And then give me a bed. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Okay, we got out. That's one night, which, to be fair, that was my fault. I should have just grabbed a bed. For the morning, but it's okay. I wasn't thinking. I know there will be guys out still, but it's a-okay. It is a-okay. As long as I've got a sword, right? And a bed. The bed is super important. Let me kill some spiders, actually. Since I'm here, might as well. And get some drops if I can see some. Ah, dude, I gotta get closer to my table. I have gotten too far from my table. Okay, there we go. Sweet. That's a little better. Okay, so the plan now is to make some stone shovels. And make sure we get all the saplings together. And now is the talking portion of the video. This is basically the portion where I tell you about stuff, where I tell you what happened here, and I update you about stuff on the channel and things of that nature. I am really sorry about the upload schedule recently. It has been real rough, and I'm sorry about that. It's been real slow, and I'm sorry about that as well. I hope you guys will forgive me because I have been going through finals and I've been doing moving stuff. all at the same time. So it has been a little tricky to get time in to record, edit, and do things of that nature. So I am sorry about that. But let's get straight into the content. So, first thing that happened here was I basically just cut out the hole, right? I cut out part of the hole anyway. And then I realized that I didn't have enough stone for all the shovels I was going to need. So I ended up going to the cobblestone grinder to grind some cobble, right? And then I tried to make it faster, but in the makings of making it faster, I accidentally, I broke it. I'm gonna be real. I broke it. How did I break it? I accidentally, had the lava touch the water touched the actual source block of the lava, which was annoying. So I had to go all the way to a new village, or different village, I don't know, new village, I think, and collect some lava. I ended up collecting 2 blocks and just making my way back and fixing it. I did make a mistake while fixing it by placing one of the blocks where the other one was before fixing the problem. But that's okay. Then I proceed to finish the dirt hole. Except sort of. I don't quite fix the dirt hole because the first time that I do it, I test it and then I see, wow, this doesn't work at all because it wasn't wide enough because I made it 2 wide instead of 3 wide the first time. Just to see if it would work. Newsflash, it didn't. So I had to make one more ring around the whole thing. Luckily, I ended up with just enough shovels to make sure that I could do it. It wasn't very tricky. I also made a farm during this time that does wheat and carrots, but that's not nearly as important. I did make a hole around said farm, but it didn't really matter. So, who cares? And actually, I'm gonna also talk about what happens after this point. So, I go through and I fix the farm because I accidentally made a dirt hole around the farm. Like I said, that didn't do anything. So, instead of doing that, I ended up just filling that hole up. And I also made sure that slimes couldn't spawn on the square. I put water in places where there should be slime spawn cubes, right? And I checked with the borders or whatever. I didn't make it directly on the borders, which may annoy some people, but suck it up, I guess. I'm not gonna change it for now. Later, now that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching. I know it's kind of short, but really I did try my best on this one, and I'm gonna try to keep making better videos in the future instead of just the ones that I always do, right? Because I am moving to 1 a week instead of 3 a week, which should give me some extra time to edit videos, which is important. I really do need the extra time to edit videos and to do things of that nature, because otherwise I'll end up with bad videos. So I'm doing that, 1, so that way next semester I have a better time in school, and 2, so that way the videos end up better every week. So thank you for watching, and if you like the video, please subscribe. It really does help out the channel. It helps me out, and maybe if I get enough of those, one day I can do this for real. Alright, thank you, bye.